He's so sick of all these videos, and we are not even halfway done yet. Or maybe we're halfway done, but we still got a few more to do. I think this is crooked. Straighten out a little bit. Whoa! Sorry about that. Had a little minor technical difficulty. More like I'm just a clumsy arse. Forgot which video I am doing. Oh, I am doing a review video. Got a few things I want to do review on, but I don't want to do individual video reviews, so I'm just going to cream them all in one video, because I don't want to make them particularly long. I just want to give a quick general review, make a few points on whatever. Just throw them all in one video, throw them all out there. The first one was this past week. Well, maybe about a week and a half ago, I upgraded to Windows 10. No real major opinion on it thus far. I like it a little bit better than Windows 8. I know a lot of people didn't like Windows 8. I did like Windows 8 for the most part. It had more of like a Xbox format, which was cool if you were accustomed to playing Xbox. But if not, it was not so user friendly. But I liked it okay. I just didn't like anytime your cursor went to the corner, the right hand corner of your screen, you got that pop-up that came up on the right side as well as the left hand side, and if you accidentally clicked on anything, it'd bring up another screen. It was just a pain. But I mean, it was livable. But Windows 10 is still a lot like Windows 8 in a lot of ways, but you don't have to deal with that. You can deal with it, it's a similar layout, but you can do everything from the desktop, and so far I like it. My programs are running faster. Logging on and logging out or shutting down seems to be running a lot faster as well. I haven't really explored it a lot lately, or very much, because I'm just so busy doing other things. Plus I've been busy being sick, busy with the dogs being sick, so I really haven't had time to really explore it a whole lot. But so far, seems to be okay. So we'll see in the future, and I'll probably come back at some point and give it a secondary review. So, moving on from that. Movie reviews. Haven't really watched very much lately. I did after getting my first box of Dread the other day. I did finally, after 3 days of struggling with it, I did watch Sinister last night. Not very many horror films creep me out, but that one did. Yeah, it spooked me, and there were times that made me jumpy as hell, made the dogs jumpy as hell. Usually they'll sleep through anything, but it had moments that it tore the dogs from their sleep and they ran out of the room. And something, Mahoney is a sensitive dog that things sketch her out very easily anyway. But the whole 3 days I kept trying to get that film to play on my laptop because it was a sound issue. I don't hear well with my weak little speakers that go to my alarm clock that I use as speakers for my laptop that I plug it into. Just wasn't strong enough for me to hear with, and I ended up having to take my gaming speakers from here in the den into there last night to get the sound to play. But the first 2 nights I tried to get to work, you know, it didn't work for me, but she heard it well enough, and whatever it was about that film, she just didn't like it, and all she did was bark at her. So it disturbed her enough that she just did not like it. But I did like it. I know Sinister 2 came out was released at the cinema this weekend. I've heard mixed reviews, but mostly negative. They said that everyone has said that the film was great, except that they thought the ending sucked. But I haven't seen it yet, so I can't speak as far as the second one goes. So I don't know, but the first one was pretty good. I like that it had Ethan Hawke, because I love him, Fred Dalton Thompson, and Vincent D'Onofrio. I love all three of them, so it's pretty good. Going on TV series, I finally, at everybody's urging, watched Penny Dreadful. I have Hulu, so I got a free month trial of Showtime on Hulu, and so I binge watched the first 2 seasons of Penny Dreadful, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. It takes, you know, famous literary characters, you know, from horror and fantasy books, you know, it's like, you know, Dracula, Frankenstein, you know, similar genres like that, and, you know, threw them all together in one story, and then they, you know, there's this one plot, and then there's all these subplots working around it, and it was good, and I enjoyed it, but I'm not quite, but yet I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, but I do like it, and I'm looking forward to season 3 and seeing how it continues to play out. So I did enjoy it. Then last night was the series premiere of Fear the Walking Dead. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it because I'm not a big fan of prequels or you know, anything like that, or spin-offs. So I wasn't quite sure how I was going to feel about it, but I did kind of want to see how it led up to how we got the series The Walking Dead, for one, and second, it started Frank Delane, who some of you might know if you're a Harry Potter fan, some of you might not know, but Frank Delane was the teenage Tom Riddle in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and as you know, we love Harry Potter in this house, so I wanted to see how it turned out, and it was a very slow-paced show, but I mean, of course it is. It's a pilot episode. You know, it's going to be slow building up. You know, you have to build up a story, you know, to get it started. So, and it was just the first episode, and it wasn't till the very end of the episode that it kicks off that you see what's going to happen. So, I don't know. We'll see. So, I did like it, and we'll just see what's going to happen. Season 1, I think is supposed to have 6 episodes. I know they're contracted for 2 seasons, and I believe the second season's going to have 15 episodes. So, we'll see how it goes. I hope for its sake it improves. I'm hoping that maybe at one point the two series, you know, Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead, will cross paths. Walking Dead is filmed here in the Atlanta area. You know, I didn't used to be a fan of it. It took me a while to slowly start getting into it. And I do support local talent, local shows. So, you know, them's my peoples. So, looking forward to seeing how it goes. But yeah, so those are my reviews on stuff that's going on recently. And so that's it. Stick around because we got more stuff to do videos for. Peace!